Good morning, folks. How you doing? This is Brian with American Hobo 2. Um, so I'm in a motel. I was able to secure a motel. I was going to do the campground here, but I says, you know something? I can get a free night through the Ministerial Association, and I did. I gave them my name. They did a check. They gave me a night. So I've been here before. This is the same motel here. Just about a week, 10 days ago, I was here for a couple nights, and I cleaned all the windows here. These are the place here where I cleaned the windows. So yeah, uh, so they gave me a night. It's like $73 a night, something like that. It's pretty decent. I was able to eat good, get a good night's sleep. I just got done eating a breakfast, yogurt, cereal, juice, French toast, peanut butter. I brought up a big orange and another yogurt. The yogurts are kind of frozen, so I'm letting it thaw. I'm not in a big hurry today. I'm not in a big hurry at all. Um, I've got quite a few options. I'm a couple miles away or a couple hours away from this town of Grand Rapids. I'm kind of debating whether to. I'm thinking I'm gonna leave out of here about 9:30, almost 10. Get out here, start hitching, because that's when the traffic starts getting going really good. And it's only Wednesday, so if I can make it to this Grand Rapids today, that'll be nice. And all I have to do is go to the fairgrounds, fill out a slip, call the shelter there, and they will pay for up to a week at the campground there. That's a decent campground. They got coin laundry, you name it. In the event that I don't get a ride and I'm sitting out here for 3 or 4 hours, which I don't see at all, because last time I was here, I think I stood out maybe a half hour, maybe 45 minutes last time, and I got a ride all the way into Crookston. So not a big issue at all. So I can, just say I probably would get a ride all the way to Grand Rapids, and if I can do that, or just I got Grand Rapids. I'm just looking at some stuff. I'm not really rushing. I'm trying to take my time and take a look at some things and see what I can do. The possibilities there's a lot of good possibilities, and I can do a lot of things. And that's what I was thinking of doing. I've got some really good possibilities, man, in that Grand Rapids there for cleaning windows. I've actually cleaned some windows there before, and I should do okay. I don't think I'll have any problems whatsoever doing so. So that's my plan. My plan is to get to Grand Rapids today, get secured in that campground. In the event I can't get a ride, they do have the little campground here for $5. And it's a decent little campground. It's not bad at all. It's not bad, man. No, it's not bad at all. So, I can try to make some cash there in Grand Rapids. If I can make a couple $100 in Grand Rapids if I can make $300 within the next week in Grand Rapids, say 3 to 5 days, I can sock that money on my card. I can continue on into Michigan if I want to do that, or I can backtrack through here again, do 59 all the way down again, cut over, and just bypass Michigan. Something's telling me maybe to bypass Michigan for a lot of reasons. It's not doing good economically. Well, nowhere's doing good economically, but that may be a pain in the rear end to do that. So I could go south of there through the cities, Twin Cities, just get a ride all the way through the Twin Cities. I've got an app on my phone that says HitchWiki. It shows if I'm going south or something, which way I'm going. Tells where to be to catch a ride easily. I can do so, and I'm thinking about doing that. Just got to be careful going through there. So I may backtrack again and go down this other highway. That'll put me through several different areas. We'll just have to play it by ear, see how that goes. I'll inform you more of that, but for right now, that's kind of like. That's something that can be decided upon in the next few days. I don't like to get too ahead of myself of what I'm going to do. I try to take it day by day. Concentrate on the traveling for the day, point A to point B, not point A to point Z or point L or M. And then when I'm going to be there for a few days, they're going to give me at least, I'm not going to spend a whole week there. They'll pay up to a week. Um, I could get the week and I don't have to stay the week. Um, I could just stay however many days I want, and if things just look goofy, whatever, if the weather gets really fucked up, then I could stay. But if it's not, it's critical at this stage that this month is already blaring by. Here in another week, it's going to be halfway through this month already. It's going to be July. Then July will go, August. The summer will be gone before you know it. You know, and man, you know, by the time September rolls around, I want to have a couple thousand or more. Flat out, man, at my disposal. And I'm going to be doing that, man. I'm really going to be doing that, no problem. And yeah, got this card. I'm going to load this card. And that's what I'm going to do, man. And if I can hit some people ready places along the way, I'll do so there as well. Just got to be real careful what I do. I've went through several places already, and I'll tell you what, easier said than done. You know, I'm not going to get like second helpings on certain places. You know, it's like a one-time deal. That's why I need to switch up my route and go to new towns, different highways. And because I've already used up, man, any resources that I could have had, or that I did have along the way, so I need to switch up. A lot of these places are once a year. You go through, they'll help you once a year. They're not going to be doing it like every 6 months or every couple months. Luckily, I haven't utilized this ministerial association for years. It's been quite a few, over 5 to 8 years, I think, since I came through here and used the church. I don't like utilizing that, but you know something, I can do that anywhere I go now because I don't have any wants or warrants. At one time, I had some warrants out, so that's, you know, I couldn't do that. I was traveling under the radar. Fortunately, I don't do that no more. But yeah, things are going good. I did leave that shelter, and I left that shelter for a variety of reasons. Give me a minute here. I'm gonna turn this air conditioner on. I've got it at 58, so that should chill me right out. But anyway, yeah, I just been I'm feeling a lot better. I was just run down yesterday, just tired. I'm at my optimal today, so I'm gonna take another shower. Kind of a cool. I'm not gonna take a hot shower, then you kind of cool it down to kind of a cool shower. It's kind of good for you, and that's it on the coffee. Drank a couple cups of coffee. That's good, man. And I'm gonna make sure I, you know, piss it all out before I hit that road and whatever else I gotta do, so I don't gotta keep coming back over here and using the restroom. And yeah, all is well. Things are good. But back to what I was saying about the motel, or about the shelter I was staying at. It was okay, but there was just some really mentally unstable people there. There was a couple old haters there. There was drama there. No matter how much you stay to yourself, you almost have to be a totally antisocial person, and you don't want to be like that. You know, I can't be totally antisocial. You're not going to get anywhere. You have to have some people skills, be able to talk to people, communicate with people in a people fashion, so people feel comfortable and like you, and you can run into work, you can get some help, and people, you know, go out of their way to give you some work so you can earn some money. But if you're an asshole, people don't want to deal with you. You know, that's just how it is. They don't want to deal with you, man. So yeah, I left there. I could have stayed there, but that's what it would have been. I just would have been stayed there, and that's it. Hang out at the library, and you know, people start looking at you. They go on appearances, and they go on what they see, clean cut or not. They see you always hanging out at the library most of the day. They're thinking, well, you don't have a job. People are very opinionated, and they draw conclusions on what they see on a daily basis. So that's how that goes. So I'm probably going to barrel out of here. Probably would be smart, like I said, between 9:30 and 10. I want to be out of this room by 9:30. And so I've got my charging port deck power pack charging up to 100%. I had it up at 100% about 3:30 this morning. I woke up and I plugged my phone in. By the time it was 6 o'clock, this phone here, I plugged it in my phone was at 100%. So my phone is really using battery power very quickly, and that's for, I don't know why it's doing that, but it's doing that. And it's really weird, man. I got some apps on there that are drawing power and drawing data, so I've got to keep my data off for a lot of reasons, because let me see here. Okay. Yeah, I've got my data off. I'm trying to conserve my data, man. I need all my data because I'm not going to have access to internet at that one campground I'll be going to. And that's where I'll probably stay. Or if I can get into the shelter there, I'll stay there for, if they would give me 30 days, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. It's a decent little shelter, but I don't know, man. I don't know how it's going to be. I think I'd rather just do the campground, and that's that, and just see whatever else I can do around there. There's some church, man. There's a couple churches I can clean their windows. I've did their windows before through the pastor. So I can have some. There's some options there. There really is. There's some good options. So I'll be just fine, and just got to avoid some certain places. There's a couple motels there I won't deal with. I'd almost like to go back to sleep for a good hour, maybe another couple hours, but I'll be okay. I kind of teeter and totter last night. I don't know if I had some really solid. I kept waking up, so it wasn't a solid sleep, but I did get some sleep. God, maybe I could get some more. Like I said, maybe even another hour wouldn't even hurt. That's kind of almost thinking about that, man. Just to getting in the shower and getting up. I may just go to sleep for another hour, do a power nap. Do that. It's not going to hurt if I do. It's really not. I'm actually thinking about doing that. Just to get that little added edge. That little added edge there. So that would probably be a smart move to do. But yeah, I'm just taking it one day at a time. I'm just, boom, that's how I'm doing it. And I'm always things will always work out for me. They always do. And I just take it from there, just play it by that. And then I can get some time, and I can look online and kind of figure things. I'll sit down and figure out what's available, what are my options, look at some different locations. Then I'll go to them locations, and them locations, and just take it like a step at a time like that. And like I said, things will work out. I know they'll work out. I'm not even worried about it. I'm just wondering how long this weather's going to hold up before I start running into like 4 or 5 days of frickin' rain. So I got to consider that too. So, storms, stuff like that, I just got to start really looking at stuff. Oh, I'm not tired, but I don't know what it is. Like, I've just been like this heat, this climate, been kind of weird lately. So, it's been really hot too. The other day it was like in the high 90s and stuff. So stay really hydrated, do that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I just want to do this video. So once again, I'm in a room again. It's like, isn't that amazing? And it was kind of interesting. Yesterday I got a ride from a guy. He was just a drifter too, and he just something didn't seem right. You'll never underestimate. It's probably one of the weirder rides I had. He didn't have a cell phone. He was almost out of gas, and he took me up the road to this location. He wanted to hang out with me and just, well, man, maybe I can stay here too, and blah blah blah. He just kind of wanted to. He just looked like he was on some drugs. This real skinny Oriental guy, probably made close to 40, maybe a little over 40. Nice guy and everything, but I was not going to buddy up with him and keep my stuff in his vehicle. If I had to go somewhere, he could take off, and I would never see my stuff again. And he just seemed like that might have been the type of guy he was. I don't know. I wasn't going to take any chances, so I really don't like pairing up with somebody when I'm traveling, because you can't trust them, because most people are self-seeking predators and they will screw you over. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna kick back. I think I'm gonna take another hour, man. It's just a little too early. I'm gonna take another hour and sleep for an hour. So I'll get back with you when I'm on the road, do some more videos. So you take care. This is Brian, over and out.